We're here today with a very special guest, Miss Sophia Franklin. How the
get off your
hell
phone.
are you?
I'm sitting here on my phone.
Is it just comes to LA for a week and it's too big time for us?
Whoa.
I mean, I'm not
Chanel
trying
bag
to say I'm
on the
too
table.
big time, but like this is a Chanel watch and this Chanel watch,
I didn't even
Cartier
know.
watch.
Oh yeah,
Chanel
sorry,
bag.
didn't want to be with the peasants.
But you were trying to flex that you have a Rolex.
I have a
earlier.
Rolex, but today I'm wearing a movement watch, which was probably $7 in a high five. Yeah, I don't know why. I didn't want to like out. You know, I didn't want to outshine the guest.
Right.
But then you show up and bagged out of bags.
I didn't pay for any of this though.
What,
that's even
and
bigger
that's a bigger flex.
That's a bigger flex.
Yeah, this is a whole. This is the price of a Kia right here. Who bought this?
Just a guy that I was seeing.
Wow.
God.
You guys
And
weren't
he
even
got me
dating.
this
He's
one.
just like.
Nah, we were dating.
No, you were
okay.
dating. You were.
There was
think he's
sex.
buying that without? Of course, there
know.
was sex. Hence the bag
Did
and the
I
watch.
miss an important sentence that just happened? What happened?
Yes, she goes. Of course, there was sex.
Oh,
Yeah, so like we were dating.
right.
Okay.
How many dates in were y'all before he's like Chanel bag?
This one took me almost a year to get.
Wow.
So
See,
like
if I had a
it's
cooter,
not
it would
that
take me
big of a
6 months.
flex.
Yeah.
If you were what?
If I had a pussy, it would take me 6 months. I think I could lay it down.
Really?
He's
Yeah.
a competitive
Maybe my
guy, but for
maybe
no
I just-
reason. What does that controversy need to get brought up? We're having a lovely time. We're talking about Chanel bags and fucking dudes for purses.
Maybe I just don't got it like that.
I think.
My pussy isn't that tight. Yours would be
Whoa.
tighter.
I think my pussy.
How
would
do
be
you
pretty
gauge
tight.
how tight it is?
Yeah. How do you know this?
I'm fucking around. I think I am pretty tight. I'm not the tightest ever.
But how do you know? You could have the
Not
tightest
the
vagina in the world.
tightest vag in the shop. I don't. What is it? Brightest light bulb in the. You know what I'm
The
saying?
bin?
Tightest vag in the vacuum store.
The brightest,
I don't know.
the brightest crane in the box.
There you go.
There we go. I think we got it.
Yeah, that's it. Tightest butthole though ever.
You think so?
There you go.
For sure.
Now that's something you could put on your Hinge profile, or you're probably
Yeah.
Raya.
I was on Raya, but then I got kicked off.
What?
Why'd you get kicked off?
Why?
I got kicked
You
off
kept telling
because
people you have the tightest butthole in town. Like, get this girl out of here.
no, I think I talked about some people I'd seen on there, but the biggest reason I got kicked off is because I had my friend come on an episode and we told everyone that we would give them like free Raya passes.
Oh,
to
that's a
just
big
hit us
no-no.
up.
You can't be letting the peasants in there. You know,
Mm-mm.
it's like giving out free
Yeah.
passes to Equinox. So like, whoa,
I
whoa, whoa,
know.
whoa, whoa.
Dude, I didn't
I
know
know.
you weren't supposed to screenshot. I screenshotted something and the app was like, "Don't fucking do that." And I was
Yeah.
like, "Whoa."
Yeah, yeah.
That shit is wild. Are
Raya's
you guys
like-
on Raya?
No, Raya's like
I
too
was.
cool for you. It's like. It's like you have to be a certain level of cool to be accepted, but even to scroll, Raya's like, "Are you worthy of this?"
Dude, I couldn't get on myself. My agent had to get me on. I was like, "Bro, I was on the waiting list for like 2 months. Get me
Wow.
on." Yeah. And like
Your pussy is not tight at all then.
I don't have a pussy.
Or it's the opposite. It's very tight
Yeah.
because he got kicked off Raya right off the bat.
Yeah, no
So
dude
we
could fit it
can't
in.
fuck anyone.
Yeah.
How do you gauge if you got a tight vagina?
You shove a Mentos in there first. And if
A
it fits-
Mentos.
Yeah, you got to start small.
Mentos is small. Oh, okay.
You start small and then work your way up.
Okay. Like in the wrapper? Or
I
you
would go
take it
rapper.
out?
I would go rapper. You don't want to have like a Diet Coke, Pepsi, and Mentos
I would go in the
moment.
wrapper first. Yeah.
Yeah, go rapper.
Take it with the wrapper.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know how you gauge it because I feel like every single dude, that's all you guys know how to say, like dirty talk wise, is like, oh my god, like you're so fucking tight, You're the tightest
This
I've
is
ever
true.
had.
We're just reading the room here. What else is it?
Real.
Oh, your bangs are so symmetrical.
yeah. You smell like vanilla. Like you have no idea what,
What
you're
else are you
saying.
supposed to say?
Are most pussies the same amount of tightness?
Some are not. Some are cavernous as fuck.
Cavernous
you
is a
ser-
wild
Yes.
gaping
word.
hole?
Yeah, there's stalactites in there sometimes. Yes. Yeah, it's cavernous sometimes.
I don't have that. I definitely don't have that.
But how do you know is my question.
I don't know. Should we call all the guys I fucked on air and ask them?
Call one of them right now and ask.
Do I have a tight pussy?
Yes.
Or is
Call
this
him.
happening?
No, I actually will.
Do it.
Okay.
Do you really want
Is he a
me
cool?
to?
Yes.
Is he a cool person?
He's got to be cool for you to just up and want to call him.
Yeah,
right now.
he's cool. I can't say his name.
Okay.
What team does he play for?
What? What
Lakers.
does that mean?
I was really
Lakers.
just shooting high, being
Oh,
like,
like if
it's
he's an
LeBron
athlete?
James. Yeah.
Hey, you're on air right now. And I was just curious if my pussy's tight or like how you can tell how tight my pussy is. Like, would you say my pussy's tight?
Your pussy's really tight.
It is?
Yeah.
Really? Like the tightest you've ever had?
I mean,
Dim the lights.
Come on now, so it's not that tight. Is it top 5?
it ain't bad, all right?
Oh,
Great day.
But
It's
grade A.
it's like a new pair of jeans, huh? You
Okay.
ever wash some jeans?
Okay, thank you. But you've also fucked like 100 girls or something, right? Okay, thank you. Thank you so much for hyping me up, kinda. Bye.
He hit
Okay.
you with the love, and you said bye.
Bye. That I know. That was the
You
only
said
thing I heard out of
bye.
the whole thing. That
you
was
said
crazy.
bye.
Love you.
Also-
Bye.
That's not my boyfriend though. I don't have
Right.
a boyfriend right
Who,
now.
that guy sounds like he's like at like a lunch meeting, right? And he's
Yeah,
like, I gotta
yeah,
take
yeah.
this real quick. And he's like, how guys, she's asking about her pussy again. And then he's gonna go back to the table and be like, what'd you guys get? Cheeseburger? I got hose. All right, can't relate.
He did kind of sound like that.
He sounded like stoked. But that's like a guy right there. Like, we'll never say yes or no answers. We'll be like, come on. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, if
Okay.
it is
You know what it is.
if it's yellow, let it mellow. You're like, what? You're just saying shit.
Yeah.
Like, we'll never be like, you have the tightest pussy. We gotta like say things around it to not give it away.
His voice lowered an octave. Did you realize that?
Oh, I
he was
would
like, "Hey,
too.
what's up?" And he goes, "Your pussy." You go, "Yeah."
Well, if you're
Like, he got
calling a man
real-
on a Tuesday at 1 o'clock, he's probably like, what the fuck? What
Right.
call am I getting? So the second you're like, how's my pussy? He's like, oh yeah, shit. I'm a radio DJ. How's my pussy?
Right.
Star 105. I'm fucking.
There's also no way he's going back to work after that phone call. He's got to jerk off
So
at
hard.
least half
You
the time.
think he's jerking off right now?
I think give
he
him
has it
4
on
minutes.
screen record
Yeah.
and he's just playing it back through his head.
He's
he
jerking off right now.
definitely started touching himself over the pants.
How'd
That's probably why
you?
the voice
Oh yeah,
lowered.
OTPHJ. Where did you meet this fine gentleman?
Through a mutual friend.
There we go.
Good.
Okay.
But we're
Good.
not official. I
He-
want to keep saying that because I want everyone here to know that I am single and they can slide in.
Let's go.
So
y'all heard.
You like the
in.
sliding. You're into the sliding.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
What
Ooh.
message catches your eye? That's what I hate about Bumble's like when a girl starts with a GIF, I'm like, this relationship is not going to build well off
Also,
a GIF.
Because it's lazy.
Well, it's just like, yeah, you're leaving it to Michael Scott to be like, boink, and I'm like, what does that even mean?
It's also, can you imagine? I always think about the inverse. Like, if I hit you with a boink office one, can you imagine your response? You'd be like, what is this fucking
Yeah,
cool
then
bag
you say a
saying to me?
GIF back, and then it just it looks like an
No.
AOL chat
Well,
room.
you guys are fucking known for being hilarious. So do you feel
Whoa,
like
thank
when,
you.
when-
Hey.
I
Oh,
mean,
here we go.
that's it though. Just the funny part.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we're
and
not
I got
hot.
a tight pussy.
I start with a GIF every time. Yeah. I don't know. The hand wave, that's kind of a fuckboy one. The emoji one, not the GIF. Just a
If a guy, fuck, what am I supposed to say?
what is your
I
what
just
what'll catch your
murdered
eye?
this water.
Oh,
just
no.
murdered my-
Liquid Death. This podcast is brought to you by Liquid. Is there a good one that like you remember?
Mm,
Yeah, what's the best way
Yes.
to get your attention in the DMs?
So like the emoji shit, the GIF shit, that's way too fucking lazy.
There we
Yeah.
go.
I like they need to be funny. If they're like, "Hey, what's up? Hey, I think
how
you're
was your day?
cute."
Ugh.
I hate
Mid,
that shit.
get
If they
out.
say anything about the way I look, that's fucking
Yeah, yeah.
bullshit.
Really? Even if
Yeah.
they're like, you're gorgeous queen, dot dot
No.
dot, exclamation point.
No, because then that gives me the vibe like I'm just trying to fuck you. Which I mean, probably most of them are.
That
People
also,
do that on dating apps?
I'm talking about like Instagram DM.
That
Yeah.
to me is like some sim shit when you're like, you're so beautiful, I want to sketch you in France. That's like
How do
sim
you
shit.
how do you feel about dudes who like neg you? They'll be like, you're gorgeous, but one eye's bigger than the other. You're like, what?
I've
Why you gotta
had
point that out?
I would get that shit a lot on Raya because there's a bunch of model dudes on there and shit.
Yep.
That shit was like, I do not understand that when a guy's like, you're really, really hot, but ooh, and then you don't respond. And then if you don't respond, then
Yeah.
they come at you with like,
Well-
you're a 7.
Well, there's a
That's what it
there's
is.
something where guys got to get the last win,
Have
and
to.
if you don't respond, we'll hit you with that. You're a 7.
Yeah.
It's why? What's
But
wrong
you're
with
saying
you
Because
that-
we
guys?
try to get the power back a bit because we feel horrible
We
you didn't
need-
respond.
Because if you don't respond, then you get the W. You
Yeah.
win. But we need to be like,
Yeah, you're
whatever, I fuck way hotter girls, right?
Yeah.
What? You were saying that earlier that a guy said that to you.
I went
That-
on a date with this guy and that was like one of the first, he said that within 5 minutes of the date. He's like, yo, I think this is kind of crazy that you're on this date with me right now. What's your angle right now? Like, why?
What's your angle?
Why do you want to be on
Is
this
this
date
Shark
with
Tank?
me?
How ugly was this dude that he needed to feel like he needed to ask your angle?
Also, starting with yo is hilarious. Yo, thanks for coming to Boa.
No, he said that, and I was like, "What? I thought you were cute, and I've seen you and like some shit. And I thought you were really funny." And he was like, "Well, like I've been with way hotter girls than you, but you're different." That's what he was trying to say. He was trying to
Guys
say
think
you're
that that's a
famous,
compliment.
but he was trying to be like, "You're famous." Like I've been with girls that are hotter than you, but not famous ones, basically.
Right, but he
think-
didn't
I think
articulate
he's-
himself well because I've been with
No.
more hot- yeah, that's
because they think
wild.
like or if a girl's like you're usually not, or if a guy's like you're usually not my type, but I'm like stepping out of my comfort zone. None of these are great things to hear because then you're like,
No.
no. How about you just say, how do the appetizers look?
yeah. But to be
Just
like, I've
normal
dated way hotter girls. What does that mean for anybody at the table? What are you supposed to do with that information? Be like, okay. Thank you for downgrading to me, sir. The
People think-
iPhone 6 of dating,
I
yes.
think people just read fucking like dating books and stuff, and they read like they're trying to like, get an angle. It's like just have a conversation.
I
I
mean,
feel like
that's coming from insecurity. A hot dude's not
course.
fucking saying that. He actually called me the next day and was like, sorry, I was super fucked up. I just said that because I was feeling insecure.
It is an
Well,
insecure
at least he
thing.
was honest.
Yeah.
That's nice.
I mean,
Yeah, but
the next day I appreciated it. I wasn't appreciating it at the time. I was like, what the fuck? Why am I on this date?
And then you just said, no fucking tight pussy for you. Send.
I love it.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, I don't know. So,
Mhm.
yeah, it's just a weird thing to start off the conversation because, like you said, why don't you just have a conversation about just life and then just to set down the law? That's some alpha shit. You're like,
That's
I've
some-
dated way harder than you.
That
She'll have a salad. Why is every like old timey like cartoon like that's like the stereotype where the guy was like, she'll have a salad?
Yeah, it's always the dude ordering for the girl, and then the sitcom, a girl's like kind of had like this bashful look down, being like, "I can order for myself," blah blah blah. But it is always the dude being like, "Should have a fucking salmon cake."
But dude, here's the thing. I'd get a salad. There's some great salads in Los Angeles.
there are,
Beef
but you
salads?
guys are fucking smart as shit because that's exactly what he did, and he was rude to the waiter,
Ooh,
I can't
that's
fuck
a
with
big
that,
red
dude.
flag,
and
right?
he was rude to the waiter. He was like, "Yo, dude, can you just like bring over 4 or 5 of the
Whoa.
best things on the menu?
Oh
Like,
my
why has
God.
this got to be so complicated?"
He was so nervous.
This person had
That's
to be
what
like
it is.
he was so
That's what
nervous.
it
He
has
was
to
trying
be.
to be somebody else. I guarantee
he had to be like
he's not
24
that
years
good.
old because that like sounds like very like I'm trying to play the role of the
I think he was 23, 24.
yeah that doesn't sound like a very mature move, you know.